Alright, grade 8s. So now we're looking at how to factorize an expression, which is really quite easy with what we're doing here. It's very much like simplifying a fraction. It's not too different at all. So what we really want to start with is the idea of finding the highest common factor. So here we've got two numbers, 6x and 10, and we need to find the highest common factor. So I'll do it the slow way. Factors of 6x. Well, x is one of them. And then the factors of 6 are, you've got 1, you've got 2, you've got 3, and 6. And then the factors of 10, we've got 1, 2, 5, and 10. What factor do they have in common? They have 1 and they have 2. That's what they've got in common there and there. But the highest common factor, my poor spelling again, highest common factor is 2. Alright, that's where we're starting with the questions. Finding highest common factors. Really getting slowly into it. But making sure that when we're doing the algebra side, that we include the letter as one of the factors. Because it's being multiplied in there. It's a sneaky ninja multiply. So it's one of our factors. Alright, next one. We've got 14FG. Well, F is a factor. G is a factor. They're both being multiplied there. Factors of 14. We've got 1, 2, 7, and 14. Factors of 21. We've got G and we've got H. And then we've got what, 1, 3, 7, and 21. Not much going on there. So, highest common factor. So we look for the highest number. So you can see there, 7 is the highest number that they have in common. But then we also look, do they have any letters in common? Yes, they have G in common. So G goes there as well. So our highest common factor is 7G. Yeah, go through that again. So we list our common factors. Oh, sorry, list our factors. Including letters. Find highest common number factor. And find any common letter factors. Alright, those are the steps. Make sure you know these steps as we go down. We're going to factorize this particular expression. So what are the factors of 2? Oh, sorry, what are the factors of 2x? We've got x, we've got 1, and we've got 2. What are the factors of 6? So we go to that part next. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 6. Common factor there is 2. So the 2 I put out the front. And then I put what's left in brackets. So this is where I actually do a bit of division. If I divide 2x by 2, I'm left with x. And if I divide 6 by 2, I'm left with 3. See that? 2 divided by that 2 is x. 6 divided by that 2 is 3. So I've pulled that common factor out the front, pulled him out, sat him there. So now I've got a set of brackets. Last time, or in previous videos, we were expanding brackets. Now we're going back the other way. All right. So it's really, really simple. If math is complicated for you, if all you see is we find the common factor, we sit it at the front, and we reduce what's left over by that factor, just like we would fractions. So here we go. A little bit of a trickier one. 12GH, the common factors of 12GH. Well, we've got G, we've got H, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And factors of 8G, we've got G, 1, 2, 4, and 8. So what they have in common? They've got the 4 in common, and they've also got the G in common. So 4G comes out the front. Take out the 4G from that's in here. Take the G out, that leaves us with the H. How many 4s in 12? Well, that's 3. So that's 3H there. Subtract. Take out the 4 in the 8. How many 4s in 8? That's 2. Take out the G. No G there anymore. That's it. That's how it's done. Watch this video as many times as you can to get that idea in your head. It will help.